Hey guys, Retro Badger here. Welcome to the next episode of the Star Trek Online playthrough. So, we've got one more mission left before we're allowed to upgrade our ship, so I can't wait for that. So we're now starting the new Romulus campaign, New Romulus Aid. Commander, a group of our people are trying to create a new homeworld. Sella's capital city has erupted into fighting since she disappeared. Ha! So-called saviors struggle for power, and new ones rise and fall every day. We are witnessing the end days of an empire. I belong to a group of Romulans who, like you, want to survive. I'm not Romulan. With our leader, Datan, we are throwing off the shackles of our past. We reject secrecy and deceit in favour of democracy and cooperation. In creating a new world, we will remake our culture. We have found a planet we call Mo Rihan, New Romulus in our mother tongue. It can be ours, but we have much to do before we can truly call it a home. Our government has authorised me to ask you for assistance. Our people have been in strife for too long. Can you look past our history and help us build a new world? So we've got to travel to New Romulus in the Beta Quadrants. So apparently we get Romulan marks. Oh, okay. Why not? And let's transwarp. Wow, that was quick. Okay, there's a few other ships in the area. I think I just saw a warbird cloak then. Ah, what's that? Beam to New Romulus. Why not?
We have the strength now. With the help of Starfleet and the Empire, we could destroy what's left of the Tal Shiar. We would be safe. We would be free.
There are too few of us left to fight amongst ourselves. Military action should be our last option.
I don't see how talking to them will be enough. But I'm a warrior, not a politician. If my people are to find a home here, there must be a leader capable of building a new future, of looking past our differences to find harmony. You are that leader, Datan.
Since I was a child, hiding in the sewers of the capital with the reunificationists, I have worked toward the day when the Romulans would once again walk beside their Vulcan brothers and sisters. Before that can happen, we need to rebuild. We need a home to replace what was lost, to see past our grief and find acceptance. We need to reconcile with the Remans and end the centuries of strife and oppression. The fate of both our peoples rests here. We either create a new homeworld out of the ashes, or we wither and die. Thank you for agreeing to assist us. I'm grateful that both the Federation and the Empire have temporarily put aside their differences to help create a new Romulus. This proves that unification is possible, both for my people and for yours. We're building a new home here. Romulans and Remans can't continue on like nothing has changed. Everything is different. We are a changed people. The loss of Romulus wounded us greatly, but that wound will not be fatal. There is a great deal of work to do before we can truly call this our new home, but with your help, I know Mo Rihan, or New Romulus in your language, will someday be as great as what we lost. Kylor is in charge of the staging area. He can give you more information about what we need. There's much to do, and little time. We left our first home to remain free. We lost our adopted home to treachery. May this world be the home we have sought for so long, a place where our descendants can live in peace.
Do we really want a new Romulus? I mean, I don't know. It's one of those, isn't it? You are fighting at Vice Admiral 50 staging area. That was weird, it just restarted the cutscene up. Thank you for coming to New Romulus. Since the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, Romulan space has been unstable. The Federation tried to offer a hand in friendship to build connections with the survivors. When that failed, Starfleet Command made the decision to take several preemptive strikes to eliminate threats before they could become open warfare. Whether or not those actions were justified is not for us to debate. With the formation of a new Romulan colony world and the alliance of the Remans, we have a second chance. What we do here on this planet will shape the Federation's relationship with the Romulan Star Empire for decades. We can create a new alliance, or we can wake a sleeping dragon. I believe in Ambassador Spock's plan for reunification. That is why I volunteered to be a liaison between Datan and the Federation. But before that can happen, we need to earn the Romulans' trust. You will help us do that. Okay. Will I? Almost seems like we're just meeting the people. I just heard a triple then. Welcome to New Romulus.
Let me brief you on the situation here. We're building a new city here, at the site where people first landed on this world more than 2,000 years ago, after the Sundering. Our Riemann friends will take the lower levels, where they can feel most at home. We'll use the staging area as a landing site for shuttlecraft and a place to coordinate construction and future shipping. Many of our records were lost with the homeworld. But what we do have indicates that there was a battle here before the colony ships left to find Romulus.
You found what could be
The Sword of the Raptor Star, one of our most revered artifacts.
here on this world.
There's still much we need to learn about this world and its inhabitants. This creature, for example. How did it adapt to the radiation that until recently made this world unsuitable for colonization? Recent scans are showing the radiation falling into manageable levels. With modern technology and your assistance, this should be a place where the Romulan and Riemann people can thrive for generations to come. We've found ruins that date back to the Sundering, and beneath them, signs of what may be a much older civilization. Who lived here eons ago? What happened to them? We're doing what we can, but we can't do it alone. If you're here to help, I'll get you started.
Okay.
Congratulations, Captain.
Oh. Oh, we're going back to Earth Space Dock, so it looks like we just did the mission. We're now level 30 Captain. Yep. Let's go to Earth Space Dock. Maximum warp. I take it we go back to the, we gotta speak to the ship vendor. Captain Sulu? Really? That's something else. Right, back to the ship place. Ooh, that's a fine-looking ship. What's that? Oh, it's the Prodigy, isn't it? I'm 99% certain that's the Prodigy. Let me just see. Yeah, it's gotta be. Acquire ships. Okay, so we get to select a ship. Okay, so that's the original series Warbird. And we got light cruiser, utility cruiser. Oh yeah, these are the lower ranks, aren't they? Commander, captain. No way! Look at that. The GALAXY Class Warbird. Ho ho. Well, think I'm gonna go with this one. But let's see what else we've got. Oh, Defiant Class. Now that is tempting. I've got to be honest. And Intrepid Class. Voyager. Oh, look at this variant. Don't like it. Ugh. Whoa, that's different. Didn't we see some of these in Picard, actually? I've got like a weird memory of seeing a modified Galaxy class flying by. I could be wrong. Okay, so, Galaxy class it is. Okay, so I finally figured out how to switch to the ship. Oh my, it took a while. So it turns out it goes to your inventory. I mean, that's not very intuitive, is it? But anyway, All done. So, I'm ready to try it out now on a new mission. Staging area. There's a lot of things that need to be done and not enough hands to do the work. My job is to organise volunteers, so grab a spanner or collect reports and volunteer already. You might even get that fancy uniform a little dusty. Dirty work is honest work. So we've got to help in the staging area apparently. Looks like we're going back to New Romulus. Okay. Let's go. Ooh. Galaxy class doing transwarp. Whoa. Big ship. Right, let's go to New Romulus. Oh yeah, we've got that rather interesting Borg weapon. Ah, here it is. Oh, yes. Although I probably shouldn't be using that on New Romulus. That could be considered somewhat hostile. Right. Let's get down there. Probably should put the weapon away. Put it away! I think the game's glitching a little with the weapon, but oh well. If you're not too busy, I need someone to collect reports from Centaurians who are working in the staging area. Doing so will give you a good feel for the area, and it will also save me from having to assign someone to run laps picking up pads. Didn't know Romulans use pads. Okay. There we go. Let's get to it. Doing work. I hope Starfleet's sending them a bill for this. Hey, there's a little creature there. No, I'm not gonna shoot it. I was just curious what it was. Whoa! Now, that thing could be hostile. Looks a bit like an octopus. Hopefully we get to do some Starship combat, because I've got a Galaxy class now. Romulan vendor? I guess we just got to go around and look for problems that need fixing. Although I gotta be honest, I don't really care to help the Romulans, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Hey, that's cool. I guess we go near the sparks. Okay, it's 40% repaired. Investigate suspicious persons. Ooh. Oh, sparks there. Looks like I'm firing at the Romulan. What else do we have to do? Okay, what's he doing? Romulan Overseer. Thank you for collecting these reports for me. Helping the Romulans. I just never saw it coming to this, to be honest. They wouldn't do the same for Earth, would they? Let's face it. Although, we did come across the odd Romulan who was nice, I guess. I love Admiral Sealer's voice captures on Star Trek Armada, where she says, treachery will get you everywhere. Okay. I'm not even sure what these things are. So we're 96%. Ah, what's this? Oh, a puzzle. And my fellow crew member is jumping for joy because I solved it, I think. See that to the right? Not sure what the point in this is. Experience points, perhaps? Oh, okay. Oh no, I've done that. Ah, here we go. Doing work. Thank you, Captain. I know this may not seem like much, but everything you can do contributes to Mol Rihan, as the Klingons say. The first city wasn't built in a day. Okay, so I think we've completed the mission, actually.
I received reports of Tal Shiar spying on new Romulus. I'm not surprised, but we need to stay cautious. Most recently, I've acquired a recording that has actionable information. I'd like for you to follow up on it.
Sure. Sounds like my kind of mission. I don't have a lot of time. I've hidden recording near where you first arrived to New Romulus. Where? It's helpfully put on a map for us. That's good. Oh, some Klingons there. What are they doing? But I got my phaser rifle. Ah, it's down there, isn't it? I need to see at least some combat in this playthrough. Ah, there we go. What do we have here? Sir, there seems to be a recording taken from hidden cameras within the capital city itself. There's a message on it, addressed specifically to you. Ooh.
I'll be going now, unless you need anything else. Do you want me to bring you something to eat?
No, thank you. I'll see you in the morning.
Proconsul, may we speak?
How did you get in here?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sub-Commander Kiana, and I represent certain individuals interested in the future of the Romulan people.
Don't patronize me. You mean the Tal Shiar.
If you want to be blunt, yes.
What do you want, Sub-Commander?
An agreement that will benefit us both. You agree to allow us to advise you on the governing of this colony, and in return we will do all we can to assist you with any complications that may arise.
You want to play Kingmaker. I'm no king, and deals made in the dark never end well. If you want to open negotiations, contact my office during business hours.
You know as well as I do that would be pointless. There's too much bad blood, and the Federation and the Klingons would never agree. I'd be lucky to leave the negotiations alive. Hakiv's death and the disappearance of the Empress has left my organization at loose ends. The Tal Shiar needs a strong leader, You have the trust of the Klingons, Starfleet, the Remans. Just imagine what you could do with our help.
Are you trying to bribe me?
Merely presenting options. A wise man would see that this is his best, his only option.
How Ferengi-like?
I was instructed by the wisest of men, Sub-Commander. Spock taught me that openness and truth have more power than secrets. I want all Romulans to unite, even the Tal Shiar. But it can only happen in the light of day.
I'll give you time to reconsider. We have similar goals, Datan. You want to rebuild Romulan power. So do we. Think about it. We will speak again.
Computer, give me everything we have on the Tal Shiar.
Maybe he's going on Wikipedia. Submit recording. Who do you think left us that recording, Captain? Whoever it was is obviously someone who wants to know everything that's going on behind the scenes. No matter what the motivations were for releasing this recording, it's good to know that Datan is not siding with the Tal Shiar. We should probably submit this recording to headquarters. Well, it looks like we completed another mission, but I gotta be honest, they're probably not the best missions I've done. Hopefully the next one's better. Let's try it out. Warehouse. We have acquired a Galaxy Class Starship though, which is pretty cool. Lieutenant Tenenga in the warehouse contacted me. The colony is having supply issues, and the source of them may be a Ferengi contractor they hired to manage the supply lines. We think having a neutral party like you would help diffuse the conflict. Would you be willing to sort this out? I guess. If we get to shoot things, blast things. So, I'm assuming it's over here. I'm chuffed we got a Galaxy Class Starship, finally, because that was like my ultimate aim with this game, to finally get a Galaxy Class. I think, yep, here we go, Quartermaster, so I'm assuming that's the warehouse. Oh. Right. Oh, okay. Okay, and we've got 3 witches in Star Trek Online. Hey, there's a cat there. That's cool. Right, okay, let's speak to the warehouse foreman. Jolan True, Captain, we appreciate you taking an interest in our affairs. Right now, we're having a supply problem. There's a Ferengi trader here named Madron who seems quite capable of making a profit, but less than capable of keeping an accurate track of our shipments. I've tried talking to him, but he seems to treat any conversation as a type of negotiation, and I'm hesitant to escalate this problem to Datan's attention. Kyle suggested that we use a third party to help us work out a solution. Would you be willing to speak to him on our behalf? Well, yes, I would. Let's try it out. Looks like we're finally getting back to a mission now. There he is.
You again? Last time I saw you, I had a sweet little mining business on Hifar.
Oh dear.
And some information brokering on the side. Now, all of that's gone. The mine, the intel, everything. I'm lucky I still have a tooth sharp enough. Get out before I call security.
We came to talk to you about some irregularities with your supply manifests.
Let me guess. Lieutenant Tenenga's complaining again. I stand by my paperwork and my inventory. It's not my fault if the Romulans can't count. They don't have the lobes for business. Look, you can review the cargo manifests yourself and match them to the supplies in the crates. But I'm sure a big, important Starfleet officer like yourself has more important things to do. If you want to bother with it, though, knock yourself out. The terminals in the warehouse have the manifest, and the crates are nearby. I'd help you check, but I have real work to do. Oh, and don't mind the Orions. They're subcontractors working for me. Lots of willing hands to help, if you know what I mean.
Almost like he's threatening us there. Right, let's check out these crates then. Obviously he's up to no good. Trying to swindle? I mean, it's in the Ferengi law, isn't it, really? Hang on a second. Did it ask me to go back? I'm just looking at the map. Ah. According to the manifest, this is supposed to be a 3-month supply of supplies for the science teams working at the atelier, but half of these boxes are empty. Ooh, I get the feeling this is going to end in a firefight. I don't fancy the Ferengi's chances in a combat situation, though. Not in space, because we now have a Galaxy Class Starship. There's a reason it's called the Galaxy Class. I wonder if the Enterprise J is the Universe class, as that supposedly travels between galaxies. Let's check it out. Where? Here? No. Ah. This isn't dilithium ore. These manifests are completely wrong. Surely that's enough to, like, go back and, you know, shoot the place up. This crate is supposed to contain construction supplies, but it's empty. Maybe we should call on our friend Worf. Although apparently he doesn't like combat anymore. Okay, I'm assuming they're all over here then. The rest? Oh, do you know, I think I just missed something. Yeah, I've found with Star Trek Online, some of the missions are good, some of them are just unimaginative. So far, I'm not enjoying this new Romulus chapter. There doesn't really seem too much to it, if you know what I mean. Like, we may have been spoilt with the previous chapters, they were quite good. But once we get through this chapter, then we get to the other chapters. And there are some decent looking ones coming up. It's just literally like run from one box to another, isn't it, this one? Here we go. Old uniforms. Why would anyone keep these in a box marked River Pig Chow? Is he trying to get round tax or something? There's a green one lit up in here, isn't there? Ah, there it is. Walk right past it. The manifest says this crate is supposed to contain industrial energy cells, but all I see are some self-sealing stem bolts. Ah. Addressed to 1 Miles O'Brien. Wonder how this is going to end. Ah, rats. Ah, here we go. Who made these manifests? This isn't entertainment supplies, it's scrap hull plating from old shuttles. Right, let's confront him. Though, to be honest, we could have confronted him after the first one. Don't know why we had to run around a cargo bay for 10 minutes. What are they doing? Cool office that he's got there. Okay. Madron.
So, you checked the manifests? And the crates? And they don't match up. I knew I should have gone with you. Then I could have explained that the more valuable supplies are in a secure storage unit. You can't be too careful, you know. Someone might be trying to steal something. Here, let me open the secure area for you. It's at the far end of the warehouse.
For your sake, I hope you're telling the truth. Oh, come on, this is so a trap. Don't fall for it. Weapons, of course. I'm going to switch to the Borg one, as I think we're walking into a trap here. It's pretty obvious. What's this do? Oh, it's like the BFG. Remember the BFG from Doom? That was cool. Okay.
Couldn't just
Yep,
leave
there we go.
well enough alone, could you?
Initiate.
Your type are all meddlers. Now you've gone and upset my Herodian, and they want to have a discussion.
Ah.
Enjoy.
The Erosion have made it this far out, have they? Incapacitated. Call for help. Help! Whoa. Beta. So we're going to see the alpha then, aren't we? Oh, wow, that's tough. I'm not liking this gun so far. Although this one's not much better. Ah, this one's better. Crikey. Locate Madarin. Stalker. I've got to get through all these Herodian. I mean, gosh. It's like this game's gone from no combat to maximum combat. Crazy. I don't think we're going to get through this, if I'm honest. Look at that, what's he doing? There we go. There's no way we can take all these guys out. I'm thinking we can get back to his office. They've not noticed me for some reason, which I don't really mind. Yeah, there we go. Or just jump. There we go. Where is he? He's escaped through a secret passage. Right, Well, I got his encrypted data. Now what? Are these his guards? He's got a lot of guards, hasn't he? Flippin' heck. Probably after last time.
I had no choice. The Tal Shiar is controlling my family. Well, they have my assets, and lack them is like Frankie. Please, please, have mercy on a humble businessman.
Okay, they're not actually attacking me unless I attack them, so... Ah, bodyguard, there we go. I knew there was something not right then. Oh. Gosh. Boom. Gosh, he's tough. He is very tough, that guy. Looks like we're getting revived. Makes a change. Bodyguard captain, yeah, he'll be the boss, won't he? Whew. Well, I wanted combat, and I got it. Ooh, take. Inventory full. Rat. Let's exit the warehouse. Madron was working with the Syndicate and the Tal Shiar. I'm glad you were able to handle the situation, Captain, but it shouldn't have gotten so far out of hand in the first place. Obviously, we're going to have to keep a much closer eye on anyone we invite into our colony. Rewards? Ooh. I'm a sucker for weapons, so I'm going to take that. Well, there we go. Not bad. We were able to acquire a Galaxy Class Starship, and we've completed, I think, 4 missions, technically. And look at that, we've got a Riemann Scimitar next to a Galaxy Class Starship. Well, thanks for watching, and hope to see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.